Hello, it's Bishop Susan here in the chapel of the School Sisters of Notre Dame Mother House in Waterdown, where our Synod Council met for its annual retreat today. I've always loved Candlemas, the ancient Christian celebration of light. It's the story of how Jesus as a baby was presented in the temple by his parents, according to the custom of the day. And as Mary and Joseph do this, they have a couple of amazing encounters. The first was with an older man named Simeon, who somehow knew that he wouldn't die until he'd seen Jesus, the Messiah. And when Simeon sees the baby Jesus, he reached out to hold him, or as an old translation says, took him up in his arms and blessed God. Then Simeon said some beautiful words that the church has repeated almost every day since. Now, Lord, let your servant go in peace, for my eyes have seen your salvation, which you have prepared before the face of all people, a light to lighten the Gentiles, and to be the glory of your people Israel. And as if this didn't astonish Mary and Joseph enough, they then meet Anna, who sees Jesus, and she just knows instinctively, heart deep, who he is. And she blesses him and talks in a loud voice about what he will do for God's people. What must his parents have thought of all this? Well, I've always thought that it was because Anna lived in the temple. It was because of her proximity to the things of God, to the community of God, to God's presence in the Spirit, that it was given to her to see clearly. And I'm always moved by Simeon's words because they are a letting go in deep trust. It was because Simeon was a man of prayer that he could see his time was complete on seeing the child Jesus. These two special people who gave gifts to the Holy Family. Seeing is so important in the account of Jesus' presentation to the temple, but it's seeing in a particular way. Seeing, as St. Paul says, seeing with the eyes of our hearts, flooded with light so that we can understand the confident hope that Jesus has given us. Seems to me that what Anna and Simeon see is that love is the only thing that matters. They see the light of God shining in Jesus, and they just know that love is going to do things for us and for this world that seem otherwise impossible. Because love will give hope where there seems to be no hope. Love will give life when it feels as if there's only death. And love will light the way, even when there seems to be no path at all. But here's the thing, this love isn't without its difficulties, and wherever we bring God's love out into the dark corners of the world, we know that it will illuminate things that we'd like to change, but also the things that we leave hidden: injustice, cruelty, selfishness, inequity, the list goes on. This is our challenge. And another challenge comes with that, because we can't unsee these things once the light of love touches them all. We all have a responsibility to be the hands and face of Jesus in the world and to help effect change. You see, what I love about Simeon's prophecy and Anna's recognition of Jesus is their realism. They see, and I mean they really see, what this child Jesus is all about. And I pray that you and I will really and truly see and know God's love and light too. Happy Candlemas, and God bless.